Let 2021 go. Just let it go. Good morning, everybody. Happy December the 31st, the last day. Welcome to the last day of 2021. And we're talking about how to let it go. Just how to let it go. You ever struggle letting things go? Well, this is the time of year in which you might need some more and some new instructions on how to let things go. Let's talk about that this morning. But before we do that, I just want to welcome you to Morning Manna. Welcome you to the last Morning Manna of the year. I'm looking forward to next year. Somebody put on that they posted. It was so funny. I think I'll repeat it. I'm stealing what they said. They said, you know what? I am so rich. I have enough money to last me through the rest of the year. I don't know about you, but that's the way I am right now. It's the last day of the year. Last day of the year. Looking forward to 2022. A lot of intentional living going forward in 2022. Let me just give you a commercial and then we're going to jump right into the word this morning. At New Life, we're going to have this whole thing about intentional living. Every year I set a theme for the year. And this year it's about living with intentionality. 2022, living with intentional living. And next week, I say that because next week I'm going to kick that off. It's going to be 21 days of Daniel fast, and I want you to join us. 21 days of fasting. It's also going to be revival on every Wednesday night. I want you to join us then. I have called myself. I ain't calling nobody else. I called myself to be the evangelist at my church. Didn't go out all over the country this year. No, God said, you be the evangelist. So I'm going to be ministering the word every Wednesday night. So don't miss it. Do not miss it. Going to be talking about intentional living. This morning, though, the last morning of 2021, let's talk about let it go. In 5 minutes or less, the text to talk and the takeaway. Jesus talking in Luke 9:62. Jesus replied, no one who puts a hand to the plow and looks back is fit for service in the kingdom. Luke 9:62, Jesus replied, no one or anyone who puts their hand to the plow and looks back is fit for service in the kingdom. What is Jesus talking about? He's talking about how do you let it go? Three things about the text that I want to share with you this morning. The first thing is this. You can't change the past. I know it's heavy. I know you're going through. I know you keep going over in your mind. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If I had done this, if I had done that. The fact is, you can go through that routine all you want. It will not change yesterday for nothing in the world. So the first thing you have to learn how to let it go is continuing thinking about it is not going to change a thing. No one has been successful with changing yesterday. No one. And neither will you be. The second thing is this. You plow crooked roads when you put your hand to the plow and keep looking back. The windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason. And Jesus is saying that. Clearly he's saying that. For those of you who have never done any farm work, and I have, when I was a kid, grew up in Goldsboro, North Carolina, cropping tobacco every summer for my summer job until I got another job at Winn-Dixie and then on the base. But nevertheless, I remember working in the farm and working on tobacco fields and picking cucumbers and all of that. And one thing is very clear. I also learned it even today with First Lady's garden. If you ever put your hand on the plow and keep looking over your shoulder, your roads will be crooked. In other words, you can't move into your future successfully and think that you're going to make things straight by keep looking back. It won't happen. The third thing is this about the text of Jesus saying that, and he replied, anybody that puts their hand on the plow and looks back is not fit for service for the kingdom. Here's the third thing about that. You can only change the future. You can only change the future. That you're in the present. You can't do anything about yesterday. So you better put your mind intentionally on tomorrow. What can I do differently? How can I pray differently? How can I have a different devotion? What will I say differently? Where will I go differently? And what will I do differently? That's the only thing that you can do to change things, to let it go. What's the takeaway this morning? The takeaway is this. If you don't let the past die, it will not let you live. If you don't let the past die, it won't let you live. So let 2021 go. And let's get up and get into 2022. Happy New Year to you. I'll see you Monday morning with more Morning Manna, and we're going to kick off a 21-day fast and consecration. I want you to be a part of it. All you have to do is put your email address in the chat area, and we'll send you the devotion that I've written for 21 days of fasting, of intentional living. Just put your email in the chat area, and we'll send it to you. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Happy New Year. And share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. The Lord be with you. Face shine upon you. Give you peace. Bye now.